Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of CTV Tastebuds. Unfortunately, due to the pandemic, many stalls in Ngee Ann Polytechnic had to close down. But enduring through it all is a tried and true Singaporean classic, the chicken rice. So today, join me as I'll be going to all 3 food courts in Ngee Ann and trying them all. Let's go! We're now at Food Club, where allegedly the best chicken rice in Ngee Ann Polytechnic is. Well, I'll be the judge of that. So right here before me, we have the chicken rice set from Food Club. It costed us $3.50. So as you can see here, it's a bit of a wing action going on here. Not so sure how I feel about that. So the rice is really fragrant and the chicken is well portioned, and although it's a little bit too thin for my liking, and I'm not too sure how I feel about the wing here. But the rice is really good, it's firm, it's fragrant, and all in all, it's a great experience. So now let's just move on to the other components of what they served us here. So yeah, the soup is really good. There's a really nice peppery kick to it. It's very nice, it's salty. It's not like most soups they give you. It gives you a bit of that bak kut teh flavor. So lastly, let's try the vegetables, green on green. So yeah, I mean the vegetables is a great complement to the dish. There's nice sesame oil on it, and bawang goreng they give is really good as well. Of course, no chicken rice meal is complete without your soy sauce and your chili, so let's try that out now. So this is just your usual standard dark soya sauce. It's pretty thick and it's pretty sweet as well. It's a great complement to the rice and brings that wholeness of flavor into what you're eating. The chili is nice and sour. It gives a great acidity kick into the rice, and again, it just really helps round out the whole flavor profile of the rice. And it's not too spicy, it doesn't overpower the dish, and all in all, I think this is a great experience. Okay, so I think that's all we have here at Food Club. Right now, we're going to be moving on to Munch. And we're back. Right now I'm outside Munch in the great expanse of the outside of Munch, and you can see not a soul around me because I'm being a responsible Ngee Ann student and a responsible Singaporean citizen. I'm adhering to any and all safe distancing measures, so any lecturers watching, you're in good hands. So before me is the chicken rice set from Munch. It's about the same price as the one at Food Club, $3.80 if I'm not mistaken, and you can see the elements are a bit more separated. Right here you have the vegetable set, the chicken set, it's all in different plates, and again we have our soup and our usual sauces. So the chicken from this place is a lot more fatty than I expected, but these cabbages are pickled, so the acidity of this really cuts through all the fat and makes it a pleasant eating experience. As for the vegetables, I'm a bit scared it overflows, to be honest. I feel like at the slightest just pressure on the bowl, it's gonna overflow. But yeah, the vegetables are pretty good. Not as flavorful as the one from Food Club though. And for the rice, I guess they're about the same. Both are pretty good. They are not mushy, they're pretty fragrant. For the soup, I guess it falls a little flat. I'm not too mad at it. It's just, the Food Club one is a little bit better. Chili here is a lot more spicy than expected. It's not as sour as the one from Food Club, but just a little bit more spicy than anticipated. And of course, we have to move on to the second part of this, the dark soya sauce. Again, pretty thick. Expect it to be pretty sweet. Actually, it's not as sweet as the one from Food Club. This one's a little bit bitter. Well, I guess that's all I have to say about the chicken rice here at Munch. The chicken they gave was really good. Unfortunately, the sauces weren't that big of a hit with me. All in all, I think it's still a pleasant experience. So now let's move on to Makan Place. And we're at our third and final destination of today. We are at Makan Place. Actually, as you can see, we're not really at Makan Place, we're at the deck. So before me, you can see the chicken rice sets, $3.80. And it's box standard, 1 plate, 1 bowl, and our condiments. But as you can see, they gave us eggs. Yeah, so unfortunately this falls pretty flat with me. I mean, the chicken's really dry, the rice is a bit sticky. I mean, it hurts for me to say because honestly, Makan Place is my favorite food court. I mean, as an FMS student, I value the convenience of it, right? It's just next door. Moving on to the other elements of this dish, the vegetables, they gave us like 4 in total, which is kind of sad comparing to Munch, which gave us like a whole plate here, which I think they gave us like a whole like farm's worth of vegetables, to be honest. So right now let's go to the soup, which I think the grey on grey aesthetic is not really benefiting the soup too much. You don't really judge a book by its cover, but I think my judgment of it visually was pretty accurate. I'd say it's worse than the Munch one, and I already said the Munch one fell flat. So the dark soya sauce is pretty good. It's nice and thick. It clings onto the rice pretty well. The chili is nice. It's pretty spicy, but not too overpoweringly so. There's a nice strong garlic flavor that comes through it, and I guess the strongest part of this dish is the condiments that come with it. The braised egg is, I guess, par for the course again. It's nothing really spectacular. The dryness of the yolk kind of takes away from the actual flavor of the braised egg itself, but I guess I really like the addition of the braised eggs. It's something we didn't see at Food Club or Munch, and you know, the condiments they gave us was really good. The dark soy sauce really clings onto the rice in a way that really aids the delivery of the sauce into your mouth. And the chili has a really nice garlic punch to it, and you know, it's not too spicy, it's not too sour. Again, it really helps round out the flavor of this entire dish. And you know, Makan Place is very central within the Ngee Ann Polytechnic campus, wherever you are. Anytime you feel a craving for chicken rice or whatever else that they offer in Makan Place, I'm sure you'll find something you like. Unfortunately, we have come to the end of today's episode of CTV Tastebuds. And after going from food court to food court to food court, trying all the different chicken rice available on Ngee Ann, I have to say I am stuffed and I am tired. But Samuel, you ask me, which one is your favorite? And honestly, I can't really tell you. But what I can tell you is which one is more suitable for your situation. Say, you're about to leave campus. You're going to the bus stop or just waiting for your parents to pick you up. Munch is your choice. Say, you're coming out of class, you need something central within the Ngee Ann Poly campus, Makan Place is your pick. But say you're into something a bit more atas, you want that luxury feel. Food clubs, tall ceilings and glass windows, I think that will suit you pretty well. So after all of that, I hope you learned something. So anything else you want us to try here at CTV, do let us know in the comment section, and do follow us on every social media channel at CTVNP. I'm Samuel, and you've been watching CTV, your coolest choice.